Good evening. Welcome to Target Family Night at Millennium Stage. How are we doing? I can't hear you. Much better, much better. So tonight we have Summer Steps with Step Afrika. It is Afrika's flagship arts education program that teaches the uniquely American tradition of stepping to young artists from across the country. Tonight, over 170 students will be performing routines created, rehearsed, and perfected in only 1 week of this exciting but demanding summer camp. Right now, please welcome to the stage DC's one and only cultural ambassador and the first professional company in the world dedicated to the tradition of stepping. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Step Afrika!
Let me hear you say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? Hey. Let's bring it back. Summer Steps, how you feeling today? Now you know what? We're gonna play a quick game with you all. It's a real easy game, so listen close. When I say okay, you say all right. When I say all right, you say okay. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right. That crowd in the back, I don't know. What? One more time. One more time. Here we go. You got it this time. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Oh, 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 okay. Sound good. Oh, 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 all right. Okay. Hey, here we go, here we go, here we go.
everyone. My name is Mafan Akpan, and I am the Artistic Director for Step Africa, and I am this year's Camp Director.
And good evening, everyone. My name is Manny Chacon. I'm a performing artist for Step Africa, and for this camp, I'm the Executive Chief of Celebratory Recreational Activities, also known as your Fun Director. Yeah!
We had a wonderful time here this week with these campers. Welcome and thank you all for joining us tonight. Are you all ready to have a great time?
Awesome. Now tonight, we celebrate the amazing students of Summer Steps with Step Africa. These young artists only met on Monday, and they've spent the entire week going through the journey, learning the tradition of stepping with Step Africa. And we are very excited to show you the results of their hard work.
Stepping is an art form that uses teamwork, commitment, and discipline. And we stress these core values with our students every single day of camp. Now, these three words were used to teach them about the qualities and history of stepping. They not only created amazing routines for you all, but they also completed student journals in which we stress the origins of stepping on a college campus and its development by African American fraternities and sororities. So, do we have any Greeks here in the house tonight? I hear you.
Well, it sounds like we do. So stepping is defined as a polyrhythmic, percussive art form created by African American college students who were members of fraternities and sororities. And these organizations were founded on the principles of scholarship, brother and sisterhood, as well as community service. Tonight, we honor these organizations with our collective steps and feel confident that these traditions will be passed down to the next generation. So speaking of passing down the tradition, everyone who is active on social media throughout the night, if you decide to take a video or a picture, make sure to tag at Step Africa, and we do spell Africa with a K, and use the hashtag Step Africa. Now, if you take a look up and you see the screen, you can see the entire show going on. This is actually being live streamed right now on Facebook on the Millennium stage page. So, if you have friends and family at home that couldn't make the show in person, you can share that link. And how can you find that link? Go to the Step Africa Instagram page, and the link is right in the bio. I made it easy for you.
All right, now, you ready to have a show? Now, we want to remind you all that this is a step show. So you want to make some noise, you want to clap your hands, you want to cheer all of our campers on because we want to support our young students and have some fun. Y'all ready to have some fun? All right. So we would like to welcome to the stage our yellow team. Our yellow team is also known as the City Kids.
All right.
They were led by Miss Kiara Harley, Mr. Conrad Kelly, and Elijah V. Now, our yellow team is made up of our rising 3rd and 4th graders, and this is their first time in camp. So let's give it up for our yellow team.
Who are we? We are the YEL! Bagunça. Mano, tá vendo essas ideias, mano? Tá vendo? Sempre tem aquele amigo que mente, né, mano? Aquele amigo que é abusado.
É, viado, você tá ligado que tem várias abusadas que mente, né, mano? Tá aí fazendo a mesclagem, você tá ligado o que que dá, né?
Boa ideia, mano. Se juntar os nomes fica maneiro. Tipo, mente abusada? Não, né? Não.
Abusada, mente.
Abusada.
Mas só que a profissão das minas é...
Abusadamente ela vai batendo. Ela vai tentando. Ela vai pingando. Ela vai batendo. Ela vai pingando. Ela vai tentando.
Abusadamente ela vem batendo. Ela vem pingando. Ela vem tremendo. Vem batendo. Ela vem pingando. Ela vem tremendo. E a partir desse momento tá caindo por um.
E a partir desse momento, tá caindo por um.
Hey, city kids! What? Let's move! Woo! Let's move! Woo! Let's move! Woo! Let's move! Woo! Let's move! Hey, ladies! Yeah! We came to rock this shit! We came to rock this shit! We came to rock this shit! You solo!
All right, city kids. Give it up one more time for the city kids. It's amazing to see that just 5 days ago, they've never stepped before, and they were able to put on this great performance for you all. So give them one more round of applause. Now, next up to the stage, we have the orange team. Now, the orange team are also first-time steppers who are rising to the 3rd and 4th grades. Now, they are the orange team, but they are known as Orange Chaos. I heard them yelling, okay. And they were led by coaches Ronique Murray, Jarrell Williams, and teaching assistant Chabuka Ohams. So give it up for Orange Chaos!
Jumanji, a game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. Go to the jungle to meet your fate, where an army of orange chaos will await. In the world of Step Jumanji, you will find lots of grooves. Remember to stick together, everyone, and don't lose your moves. Duck your head, but don't be afraid. Congratulations, Orange Chaos. All levels are now complete, but there's one last thing that you must do, and that's call out Step Jumanji.
Okay, Orange Chaos, you know what to do. In 3, 2, 1, Step Jumanji!
With my pen, keep up signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like that. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like moving strong. I do what they say I can. They call me Cardi, can't get body, spicy
up for our orange team. Wow, we have some creative and amazing routines. Now, it is time for the blue team, also known as Rhythm and Blues. They are made up of our rising 4th and 5th graders, and for some of them, this is their 2nd and 3rd year of camp. Woo! They're growing up so fast. They were led this week by Miss Anisha Sandifer, Mr. Vincent Montgomery, and their teaching assistant, his Miles Gishard. So let's give it up again for the blue team!
Hello, and welcome to your personal 11.04 iOS update. Our latest phone update includes features that will shock your mind, eyes, and ears. Let's just say it's a level up from where you were. To reach success, level up. Go through the roundabout. Make a left. Your destination will be on the right.
All right, give it up for the blue team. That was good. I was surprised, all the acrobatic movements. Nobody told me we had Power Rangers in the camp, but it's okay. And anyone who does have an Android phone, it was just an artistic decision. Don't take it personal. Moving on, we're transitioning to the older bunch of the camp. Next up, we have the red team. Also known as Fired Up. Now, the red team are first-time steppers to our camp, but these are all rising 7th and 8th graders. They were led by coaches Buddy Oladende, Jita Barrington, the newest member of Step Africa, Nick Stewart, and their teaching assistant, Kayla Owens. So please give it up for the red team, Fired Up!
Hello, and welcome to your ABC 7 News Fix at 6. I'm Susan Albright, and I'm going to send you right over to Glenn with some devastating weather updates.
Thanks, Susan. So it's early August, and Washington, D.C. is on fire. The heat index is going crazy, and this weather is just unfathomable. There seems to be a major heat wave. The Doppler radar is all red. That means all heat, all day. It's almost like walking in fire.
Do you know of a team that has been plagued with spaghetti noodle arms and use of indoor voices? Is your precision loose as a goose and choreography as simple as 1 + 1? Well, for 75 cents a day, you can help all of these other teams simply do better. Don't worry, we'll turn it up for you.
This here is the magic.
Definitely raise the temperature up in here today. Woo! Now, we are moving on to the black team. Our black team is comprised of rising 7th and 8th graders, and they are our returning campers. So some of them have been with us for a few years, and they have really stepped up their stepping skills. They are also known as Black Magic. So they're gonna mystify us here on this stage. All week, they were led by Mr. Matthew Evans, Mr. Taquez Whitted, and their teaching assistant, Miss Jamise Baines. So let's give it up for the black team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the masked magician. You are about to witness something that no human has ever set eyes upon. It's so grand. It's so phenomenal. It's something that'll make you go, whoa, whoa! Black magic!
Excuse me, masked magician. What makes us so different from the yellow magic,
The orange magic,
the blue magic,
the red magic, and the green magic. I'll show you. But first, let's get this crowd's energy up. How? I have just the thing. Alakazam, alakazam. Wizards of the universe, start the countdown. From 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I know. Maybe you should do a trick that this crowd will never forget. Good idea. Too easy.
Let's give him something new!
Hey, masked magician. Let's hit them with the element of surprise. Now that we have your attention, we will now hypnotize you, making you believe that we are one while using 3 moving parts. For our next trick. And for our next trick, we're going to give you something I like to call the Razzle Dazzle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. We will now win your hearts over, beat all odds, and defy gravity!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you're going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
All right, give it up for Black Magic. That was great. I was thoroughly entertained by all of the teams so far. And the thing is, it doesn't matter whether it's a college step show or a high school step show or a children's step show, someone always makes a mess on stage. Where's the broom? We need the broom. But as we get that together, we're gonna move on to our last and final group. The oldest campers of the group. Some of these students have been with us for the first time, for a second year, a third, a fourth, a fifth, some even for a sixth year. So we have the green team, also known as Green Light. Now, Green Light are all students in between 9th and 12th grades. And they were led by coaches Beatrice Clark, Jordan Spry, and teaching assistant Anaya Rios. So please give it up for Green Light.
We like to party.
was the green light roller coaster. But we'll save that for later. Well, if you like the carousel, the drop tower will knock your socks off.
The drop tower? What's that do?
Well, our drop tower splits in two. And if one side goes up, the other must go down. Go on, give it a try.
That ride was too much. I need a break. I'm gonna go grab a funnel cake.
Well, I'm not hungry. Let's get on that ride that rocks back and forth. Ooh, you mean the one that looks like a boat? Yeah, let's go.
All aboard. Now boarding the group.
That was so fun. Yo, there it was again. We gotta get on that green light ride. Where is that tour guide? Hey, can we please get on that green light ride next?
Oh, the green light with its sharp turns and high speeds. It's pretty intense. Are you sure you're ready to try it?
Of course we are. We are the G-R-E-E-N. Yeah, we're ready to fight and we're ready to win. Been on pause for a year, but we're back again. It's that green light team. Creme de la creme.
thanks for riding the green light roller coaster. The park is now closing. Please exit the ride carefully and prepare to get lit.
So for y'all to cut up to you. Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, it's so long. You been inside, now you like to lay low. I've been people what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last, one bill, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snap it like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short.
Amazing. 5 days. Great job. Let's give all of our participants one loud round of applause. And now please welcome to the stage the founder and executive director of Step Africa, Mr. C. Brian Williams.
Thank you. Good evening. Y'all have fun tonight? Great, great, great. Thanks so much to Manny and Mafan. You both have done an excellent job leading this camp, Summer Steps with Step Africa. Summer Steps students, give it up for your camp directors, please. Give it up. What a great night we've had. Look, this is the 12th year of Summer Steps with Step Africa, and I am so proud of each and every one of our students. I just want you guys to know they are talented, these students. They are very friendly. They are beautiful. They are handsome. They're strong, inquisitive, and responsible young people. And on behalf of all the artists of Step Africa and staff and our amazing board of directors, I want to just say it's truly been our pleasure to work with you and your families this week. So thank you for spending your time with us this summer. Give it up for these guys. I must also say a special thank you to Todd Lee, Executive Director of the DC Housing and Finance Agency, for his agency's incredible support of Summer Steps with Step Africa. Thank you, Todd. Thanks to your support, Step Africa is able to keep this camp very accessible and affordable and provide scholarships to over 25 students. So we could not do that without your support. I want to bring up all the artists on stage with us, please. Please give it up for the artists of Step Africa. These artists are not just great performers, they're also great teaching artists. I'd like to give it up for their amazing teaching assistants from Dim Raider Boys and Lady Raiders. Y'all come on up here. Come on, guys. Who saw Dim Raider Boys on World of Dance? Anybody catch that? Look, Dim Raider Boys and Lady Raiders, they're two of the best high school step programs in the country. And we're so proud to have them with us for our summer camp, teaching our students. Last but not least, our volunteers, Gabrielle Hawkins, and the many people who helped make this project possible. But last but not least, where is Allery Clark? Is Allery somewhere in the building? Come on up. Please give it up for Miss Allery Clark. Now look, this is our Step Africa Senior Program for Arts Manager for Arts Education and Community Programs. But she is the woman who basically single-handedly made this camp happen. So can we give it up for her, please? Good job, Allery. Oh, look, we got some flowers for Allery. And look, every day at camp we have a tradition that when we're proud of somebody and we appreciate what they do. We do a little something. So can we start up that chant real quick? Take it away over here.
Have a great evening. Please remain in your seats. Parents and friends, campers, you are dismissed upstairs. Let's give it up for our campers one more time.